What's up, everyone? So I just want to give you a little update on the Betty. I actually was testing out the stock charger and running it in high, low, medium, and sure enough, in low it overdrained the battery. So I'm going to show you how I save batteries when that happens. And I was actually told this a long time ago by a guy I met in the RC groups for local comps and stuff. So yeah, this is at your own risk. I can't guarantee it'll work for everyone, and I can't guarantee your battery's good. So as I mentioned in the video, if it gets hot or if it starts to puff, unplug it and get rid of it immediately. So here we go, past TJ, take it away. Okay, so I've got my good hobby grade charger out here. Now this thing is old, so it's pretty dusty because it's been reliably doing its thing for years, sitting in the same spot. So high-tech definitely makes some good reliable chargers. I've got both the stock chargers hooked up to my USB power bank, and that's because it puts out the same amount as my wall adapter, so it won't make a difference in that department. I grabbed the battery that was in my deadbolt, which I haven't charged since my last run, just to show you that my meter here actually does work. As you can see, and still on this battery, nothing. So I did call Horizon and tell them what was going on. They're going to send a new battery out in case this one can't be saved. So first, I'm going to hook it up to my hobby grade charger and show you what it does there. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to set my phone down because, like I showed you earlier, my tripod broke, so bear with me. You're going to look at the wood for a second. So there, as you can see, I'm still using the servo extension wire. Works just fine. And right here, we're set to 0.3 amp, 7.4 volt, 2S lipo. Watch what happens. So that's what this charger does when a overdrained battery is connected to it. I'm going to show you how to save this on a lipo charger in NIM mode, but it might not work if this is too low. So before we do that, cut there, I just had to unplug the battery real quick. So the stock chargers here, we're gonna try. This is the original deadbolt charger that come with my very first deadbolt over a year ago. And this is the brand new Betty charger. The only difference that I see from the outside is the quality control pass sticker, which I don't know so much about that. So we're going to plug this battery into each one of those and see what they do, because we all know this battery is overdrained. No charger should pick it up. So we're going to power this on. There we go. And then first we'll plug the good battery into the Betty charger. You can see the light turned on. I hate doing this one-handed. There we go. And then over here, we have the original charger that's over a year old. You can see that one still works. But what happens if we plug this battery into the original charger? Will it pick it up? Sorry, again, one-handed. No, it does that. Which I've seen a lot of people mention in posts and stuff, that their charger's just flashing red. An overdrained lipo can do that. Now, I tested these two on the phone with Horizon, so I already know what they're going to do, just to be completely transparent with you. So this one, when I plug it in, it does for some reason pick it up. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because an overdrained lipo shouldn't be picked up on a normal lipo charger. So that seems a bit odd. So we're gonna push this to the side, and I'm gonna plug it in here, and then I'll show you the settings on how to save it. So I got the battery plugged in and everything, and just to confirm, we'll try this again even after being on them other chargers. Still saying that. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over and switch over to NIM mode, and then we're gonna put this all the way down to 0.1 amp, because this is just a little battery. No, well, it doesn't like it if a balance plug's plugged in on NIM mode. I forgot. Sorry, I'm trying to unplug it without yanking on the wires. Let's try that again. So when that voltage gets up high enough, we'll switch it over to lipo balance mode. So that could take a minute. I'm going to sit here and watch it, because you want to make sure the battery doesn't get too hot or anything. If it gets hot or swells or anything, unplug it and get rid of it immediately. And to do that, the best method that I've found that I use myself is to snip off the ends and then put it in a saltwater bath for a good week or two. Long enough that it's no longer bubbling. Add some extra salt at the end there, because it could still bubble and maybe it's not completely overdrained. Other people will hook a little LED on it and just let it sit, but I've never tried that method. Any LED I hook up tends to burn out. So yeah, we're already at 6.24 volt. We're just waiting for that magic 7.4 to 7.2, around there. So I'll come back as soon as it hits that. So it just clicked over to 7.2 volt. I'm gonna try to switch it over to lipo mode and see if it picks up now. Now I'm going to put it into lipo balance, discharge balance, and we're gonna see if it picks up at the normal charge rate, which I use 0.3 amp. Moment of truth. There we go. As you can see, it's now picking up and it's charging. You can see the cells. So yeah, that's how I've saved countless batteries. I originally was told it from a guy I met in the hobby a while ago, who used to take me out to the ORC comps and stuff a lot more. And I'll tell you what he told me, this is at your own risk, because there's always a chance that something could go wrong, because charging on NIM mode isn't always the safest way to charge a lipo. I've never tried to charge one full like that, because I don't have any to spare, but that might be an interesting experiment sometime. Let me know about that in the comments below. So yeah, I hope this helps someone else out there. And the reason I don't like the stock charger, or I don't necessarily trust them, even if they do seem to work, is you've seen this wouldn't pick it up like a normal charger when it was undervolted, but this one did. I don't know why. And we know it was undervolted because this right here didn't even light up when it was attached to this battery. So I don't know. Anyways, I thought this would be interesting. I thought I'd give you all an update, because like I've told you, if anything happens with any of my rigs, you all will be the first to know. So yeah, that's it for this one. We're gonna let this charge all the way, and then I'll plug it in and make sure it still works. So the battery did take a full charge. I was able to save it, and as you can see, it's working. Now, I can't emphasize enough that if you try this to save your battery, it's at your own risk, because there's always a risk with lipos and everything. And hopefully it shows you why I don't really trust the stock USB chargers, because the one did the right thing and didn't pick it up because it was over discharged, including my good charger, while the one that come with the Betty still picked it up. So I don't know how much they're trustworthy, I should say. So definitely get a decent charger if you buy an Scx24 or any RC really, because if you get one of these, the odds are you're going to get more if you really like the hobby, and a good charger is a great investment for the hobby, and you're going to use it a lot, so why not get one that lasts? So I'll link a decent charger by High Tech down in the comments below, or down in the description. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And hit that bell icon so you know when I post. Talk to y'all in the next one. TTFN.